Hello everyone, this is Cthulhuigi and welcome to part 9 of Let's Play the Subspace Emissary. I was gonna go in and put more stickers on different characters, but of course now I'm just gonna be randomly switching between characters for the next several levels and I'm not gonna remember who's who. And basically the Great Maze is the only practical time to do that because otherwise you're so limited in the characters I tend to forget what's going on, but oops, I probably should not talk at cutscenes so much. Did that just go from like 259 to 108? Yeah, it's skipping. So Marth just lives in like a random castle, right? This game is kind of depressing. They forgot to make it seem like it was a populated world or anything worth saving. It's just kind of a bunch of decrepit old ruins that are standing around in random areas. Whoops. I forgot Marth didn't have the same moveset as Ike. Oh well. I'm not too good with Marth, but I don't know, I'm kind of okay with everyone. Marth is definitely in my worst 10 or so, though. I just didn't like him too much in Melee. I don't know if he's really that much worse here. I know they made him less broken, but I just never really liked his style of movement. Yeah, the only sword user I really like is Link and Toon Link, and I really don't like the stupid Armites or whatever they're called. They're the worst looking thing. They're like weird beaky ghosts, and they're horrible. These guys are still okay though. They kind of remind me of Zant. Zant or Vati probably should have replaced Toon Link, but Toon Link was pretty okay. Okay, showing off the whole key mechanic. Oop. Oop. That was a secret door, apparently, huh? Alright. It's helpful. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, that's an orange box, so. Yeah, I've been thinking about. What is that? Is that a. Looks like a Pokemon or maybe a Fire Emblem thing I don't recognize. I guess it would make sense if it was a Fire Emblem thing I don't recognize here, but. I don't know if those are actually based on what level they're in. But anyway, I've been thinking about it, and I might actually just go for a 100% run because I haven't done one yet, and might add a bit more content. If nothing else, I might just do the same thing I'm doing for like Mario 3, and subconsciously keep it in the list of things I might go back and 100% if I run out of good ideas. So apparently this is a passageway for secrets. Ow. Stupid jick. Why aren't they just Gordos or something? I mean, I guess it would make no sense in a Fire Emblem land, but... you're a plumber saving a princess in Fire Emblem. Why does it have to make sense? Anyway, now we go out and get the character I can use marginally better, I think. Oh yeah, there's this to show you that Marth can poke at things. And look, it's a Rex Wheelie. It's another Rex Wheelie. It's a third Rex Wheelie. Oh, that just makes enemies appear. What a great time. Hey, I want to trophy stands. What? Why did they make this trophy stand so bad? Oh well, there. Got a Rex Wheelie trophy. I don't know if I have that off the top of my head. Yeah, I guess the ballistas are kind of a Fire Emblem reference. Also, I've been watching like Topman Hits Let's Play, which, I mean, I have beaten this already, obviously. How could you be so stupid to think otherwise? But it seems like only vehicles are the things besides characters and Mario 1 enemies that are allowed to be referenced in the Subspace Emissary. It's Meta Knight. And they're fighting for some reason. This is what I really kind of wanted the game to be more like. I mean, I think this is one of the cutscenes they showed originally. I just wanted, like, people not just randomly team up and, I don't know, to have some essence of their actual character. I mean, you could replace everything with a Mr. Mime or something, it would be the same. And I'm bad as both of these characters, but Meta Knight is overpowered, so it'll even out. And hooray, Revenge of the Halberd Beam. Hey, I think this stage and a few others like this should probably have been like playable as Subspace Emissary stages or something like that, because this is a pretty confined area. I like how it has one walk-off edge and other stuff, and there's a neat thing in the background. I really think after you beat the... oh, look, they're Cyclopses. Is that a day-to-day thing, or just randomly picked the Crimid's eyes for what it's worth, because I'm not exactly overwhelmingly clear with my pronouns. I don't think the super home run times does... oh yeah, I guess it still knocks them back, but I don't think it does very much damage, and since they're kind of half stamina, half knockback, it isn't the most helpful item like it is in regular times when you're playing against people who are not good enough to not get hit by it like I normally do. Hop, hop, hop. I like buckets, I guess. They're some of the bucklots. They're some of my favorite original enemies here, although a lot of them seem like they could have been replaced with real things from other video games. Is this a... what? Why didn't the Franklin badge bounce back up at it? Oh yeah, I love gliding characters because they can do that. Whoops. Good job, Meta Knight. You sure did the thing I wanted you to do. There are too many enemies here. Here we go. Yeah, basically this is my strategy as Meta Knight. I don't really have good ones. Oh, and apparently the way you beat these creeps is by hitting their head. I think I only occasionally figured that out, so if I had someone with a bunch of range and splash damage and stuff, I would kill them really easily, and if I didn't, I wouldn't. And I was never really sure what to make of them because they were either really hard or really easy for me. And I want that spicy curry, and I want to power up the hothead with it. Or maybe it's a, now it's a hothead, it used to be a little sparky. There, even though that was totally useless, I'm happy I did it. I like these Super Scope guys, except they look kind of more like they have the NES Zapper because it's all orangey. Also, why didn't they have the Wii Zapper replace the Super Scope? Probably because Sakurai didn't know it existed because he isn't very good at paying attention to things that aren't Kirby. And he's not really that great at paying attention to Kirby either, really. Fire emblem music. Yeah, Marth is pretty okay. I mean, I'm not too much better with Meta Knight than I am with him, and I mean, both of them are pretty good characters, even though Marth is nerfed from Melee. Marth was basically unbeatable in Melee because every single move he did, like, automatically knocked away everything else. Oh, I should just do this, shouldn't I? Even though the enemies don't attack frequently enough for it to be effective here. Why does that keep happening? It keeps happening! I told you, man. I told you about running off screens. Oh, hooray. 2M potatoes like 5 seconds into the level. Oh, that's maybe why it kept happening. Side scrolling, or automatically scrolling parts sure are the best parts of things. I should... oh, a Dragoon, hooray! Now I get to fly through the rest of the level, right? Ow. Stupid Poopin. Yeah, Poopins are pretty much the best enemies in the game. One of them should have been playable, really. I would like just Subspace enemies to be a unlockable character after you 100% the Subspace Emissary or something. What? That one hit breaks your shield? Oh well, probably better that happen than actually getting hit by it. Anyway, yeah. I said something about how these, maybe they're called creeps because their face kind of looks like a grape, and no one understood my incredible humor. They were just like, no, it's a grape because it is chi and it reaps. No, I wasn't being entirely serious. I was just making light of an observation. And I like how the Fire Flower changes in every single Smash Brothers game. It was some stupid thing in Melee. The original NES type one in the first one. And now it's the new Super Mario Brothers style one. Although my favorite is the dragon pot. Yeah, they just need to randomly replace items with other items that don't and it doesn't end up accomplishing anything. Like instead of the bunny hood, they should have the rabbit hat from Mario versus Land 2. That would be pretty neat. Pop. Yes, wahaha yourself. I'm pretty sure I already have a eye fish trophy. I wish you could drop those, and I wish that didn't happen somehow. You should get a... Yeah, they should have more weird achievements like Kirby Air Ride. Like, eat a billion foods to get a foods trophy instead of just do stupid things in boss battles and then a bunch of negligible things. I do like the unlocking times thing here, though. So does this... Alright. See, this is where it shows that they really just recolored the Great Maze Offensive for this. It was a good mode. I wish they would have done, like, Milky Way Wishes part end or something.